take it, I am an ITSM professional, willing to start with low-code citizen development steps. Where do I need to start?
I would start with a small workshop, and I've actually seen this. It's very interesting to me that ITSM pros are willing to step up to this, and I've seen this in a couple of clients. I would start with a small workshop, and as I said, invite people. Maybe you try to restrict it to just a few people to get started before you really open it up to bigger groups.
Yeah.
Invite them in. What are you trying to solve? Let's bring your problem. I'll work with you on in a low code platform to try to give you something, get us started on solving that problem. That I really love that technique. It signals to the business people that what their issues are really matter, and it also gives you the opportunity to actually start to serve them and start to learn about how they work and how they think and what sort of issues you're going to run into that might cause trouble down the road.
Yeah, and what I like about that approach is that you involve them.
Exactly.
And you start asking questions, you try to understand them. And it's not about punishment that you've been trying to solve problems in your own way. It's about how can we help you in a more governed and sanctioned way to achieve what you've been trying to do with other types of software that we don't know about.
Right.
So I think that is a great question. So biggest lesson, John, is start with a workshop. Either invite a vendor or not, if you feel comfortable with that. I think it's a good idea, not only because we're a vendor, but we can kickstart that workshop in a way that probably you cannot do without a platform like ours.
That's right. And the vendors, I've found that the vendors have, because you work with a number, each vendor works with a number of clients. They have some good, valuable advice about what works and how to get started with their product.
Yeah.
So why not take advantage of that?
Exactly.
The last takeaway here, it was just last piece of advice is just we've got to be patient here. This is not going to be a smooth trajectory where there are no issues. There will be bumps on the road along the journey, and the thing to keep in mind here is that this is not traditional development. So a bump in the road is actually tends to be very low risk and very low cost. You just don't have the consequences of breakdowns and failures that you have with traditional development. And so you're much more, we are empowered to be more patient, because we're going to learn a lot of new tricks here, and it's not going to be smooth all the time.
No, that wouldn't be any fun, John. If it was a smooth ride, it wouldn't be any fun.